Hello, my YouTube friend. We have a crazy amount of work ahead of us. We have a couple collections I'm buying today and processing today. And I have a bunch of shelves coming in later in the week. Let me kind of show you what's going on. Okay, this stack's worse than it was last week because I have a whole bunch of stuff on top of here from Scott. And over here, I have a whole bunch of stuff from Scott. It's a whole bunch of like Marvel Legends and other action figures. Really excited to go through those because I don't have a lot of that in the shop right now. And then today, I have a giant pile of Pops coming in from Matt. I'm going to process those first. I'm going to show you what's in that collection. There's some pretty decent Grails in here, I think. And just a lot of really cool stuff. I've been kind of pushing back collections a little bit so I have time to catch up. But his collection had some things that I thought were really cool. So I decided to jump on that. Okay, and then in a day or two, I have shelves coming in. I am going to put right at like waist level a row of metal shelves similar to what I have in the back there. That I'm going to put all the records. So this whole row will have records probably about 1.5 inches depth, 16 inches. I'm going to get Crosley record crates to put these in. But so they're going to stick out to about here, I believe. So I'm going to actually get rid of these shelves just so that all this space here is going to push back. But then I'm going to have the 16 inches of just records here. And then underneath it, I'm going to have 2 rows of records sideways. And I'm going to take all the records from over here. All these records that are on the floor, those are all going to be over here. So that whole row is going to be record. I'm going to get rid of that DVD shelf right there. I think there's going to be one row of just DVDs underneath the records, like right here. Because I don't really need as much of the display space because they just don't sell as well as some of the other stuff. I mean, I do sell probably a couple $100 worth of DVDs a week, so it's nice. But I don't want to dedicate as much space to it anymore, or at least as much prominent space. I'd rather have this wall covered in like Pops or action figures or something. And then the CDs, I got to kind of figure, I think in the back over here, I think I'm going to make this section somehow like CD shelves. So this will be all CDs here. And then this row, not this week, but probably in 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to have a line right across here just for the comic books. I would like to have a lot more comic books in here. I just want a lot more space for everything because it's so cluttered. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to have, like at this height that it is now, I'm going to have records, but these boxes are going to move forward. So the back of the records will be right like where this shelf is. And then this shelf, I'm going to move down right behind the records so that the Pops are right at the same level. So basically, it'll look like this, where the Pops are right at the level of the back of the records. That way I can fit about half a shelf more of Pops. These will be a little bit more organized, and then this whole comic section will be all Pops and records. This week's gonna be a crazy amount of work, but for now I'm gonna start with Matt's Pops. So I'm gonna start pricing out this collection. I'm gonna show you everything that's in it. The first wall of Pops from Matthew's collection is pretty awesome, including a couple of decent Pops I needed for my own collection and some cool stuff for the store. All right, let's go through this wall. Okay, so we have the really cool Wonder Woman action figure set with the jet. I love that. We have a Stitch Christmas Dorbs, that's going into my collection. Unmatched Jason Dorbs going in my collection. Beast Dorbs going in my collection. The Chase Emma Frost Dorbs is going in my collection. The Behemoth Dorbs is going into my collection. The Barrel Dorbs is going in my collection. Ghost Rider Dorbs is going in my collection. Oogie Boogie Glows in the Dark Dorbs is going in my collection. And the common Oogie Boogie is going in my collection. Those are awesome. The 2017 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Megazord, but the shared sticker, that one I needed, I guess. I thought I had it, but it said I needed it on the app. So adding that to my collection. Goliath, love that one. Ahsoka, that one's awesome. C-3PO, Wolverine, Cyclops, Little Sister, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Marcus Phoenix. I thought I had this one. It said I didn't. I have to double check. I know I had at least one, but I thought I had the gold one. You know, the one with the gun is gold. I'm gonna look into that. Okay, we have Behemoth, Freddy Funko, the Iron Man, Captain America double set, Superman, Batman metallic set, that's cool. Kingpin from Daredevil, Captain Rex, that's a decent one. Isla Secura from Star Wars, the Iron Giant with car. This is one I really wanted and one reason why I jumped on this collection, because this was high on my want list. Hawkeye, I'm just gonna put that in the vault till the show comes out. I have a feeling the price is gonna jump. Deadpool Comic-Con exclusive, Fugitive Toys Glows in the Dark Loki, that one's awesome. Black Panther, Walmart, Falcon. We have the Balrog, which I thought I had, but it said I didn't have it, and this one has the con sticker, so that's really cool. Going into the collection, Mace Windu, Gerard Way, Spirit Yoda, Jack and Vampire Teddy, Manolo from the Book of Life. That one I really needed, so I'm happy to get that one. I think that's actually the last one I need from that set. So that's that, and the Iron Giant, the two I really needed. Then Jon Snow, Hot Topic exclusive, Vision, Iceman, Iron Spider, the kind of like toxic waste color Batman and Superman, love that set. The Princess Leia and R2-D2 double set, that is cool. Melisandre, Professor X, the Seated Sally, that's the New York Comic Con one, love that one. Anti-Venom Electro, this one the box is a little bit beat up, but that one I think the values jumped because of the movie. Red She-Hulk, that's going into the vault. This one, this Thor is only $11. I figure with the new Thor movie coming out early next year, that one's going to jump, so I'm going to put that one in the vault as well. Scarlet Witch. I'm just at the point where I no longer want to sell Pops for $10 if it's something that has a movie or show coming out relatively soon. I feel like these are worth investing in. Scarlet Witch, Silver Surfer, and Big Daddy. Love that one. That one's cool. So very cool first batch of stuff, including a couple expensive ones that I need for my own collection. All right, let's go through some more Pops. All right, wall number 2 of stuff from Matthew. Again, a lot of really awesome stuff. Not as big of grails. Actually, no, there's a couple like near $100 stuff. But a lot of really cool things, including a few I need for my collection that I'm really excited to add. All right, let's go through these. Okay, we had the really fun Nightmare Before Christmas mini set. I love that set. The Guardians of the Galaxy ship with Star-Lord Dorbs. The Lock, Shock, and Barrel movie moment. I love that. Han Solo with Tauntaun. That is cool. Thanos with his ship is really cool. Supreme Leader Snoke. The Smog Chase. I could have swore I had that, but maybe I just have the gold one. But according to PPG, I don't have that one, and that one's amazing. So really happy to add that to my collection. The previous exclusives, Gloves in the Dark, Ghost Rider, that one's awesome. The Civil War, Captain America versus Iron Man, that is cool. We have the Chopper Hikari, I think I needed that one. Ramon from Cars, I needed. Lyanna Mormont from Game of Thrones. Plo Koon, Magneto, Thanos with Throne, love that one. Really cool Carnage from the New York Comic Con, that one is awesome. The Flock Seated Sally, that one I think is going to go to one of my patrons. I love that one. C-3PO, Black Panther Wobbler, Mystique Rock Candy, the Aquaman and Superman Dorbs. All right, let's go this way. We have the Groot Dorbs, that one I needed. The cool metallic Ghost Rider Dorbs, that one I needed as well. Rocket Raccoon keychain, I needed that one. And the Joker keychain, needed that one. The Nightmare Before Christmas Jack as Santa Dorbs, I needed that one. Locke from the Nightmare Before Christmas, needed that one. Sally from the Nightmare Before Christmas, needed that one. A couple more Nightmare Before Christmas Dorbs, needed those. Carnage, very cool. Metallic Vision, he's neat. The Halloween Goofy, I actually needed that one, so I'm happy to get that. The really awesome Day of the Dead Sally, love that one. Dapper Jack, that's awesome. Actually, some of these are probably going to go to my patrons. I got to double check because there's a few Nightmare Before Christmas fans on my list. I want to make sure they get them. Solo, one of the Deadpool mystery boxes. Miss Marvel, one of my all-time favorite Marvel characters. She's going into the vault for now because I think those are going to explode in value when the show comes out. The cool New York Comic Con first release Darth Vader. That one I don't have with the New York Comic Con sticker, so that's going into my collection. Kit Fisto, Red Hulk, the Blue Venom, Green Goblin. Like I said, a lot of really good Marvel stuff for the shop. The Top Cat Chase going into the collection. I did those already. Okay, and then we have the Day of the Dead Jack Skellington, Kratos, Blade, the blue New York Comic Con exclusive Kratos, Jack Skellington, and General Grievous. Wow, there's a lot of really good, like mid-range $50, $30 pops in that lot of stuff. Okay, let's go through some more things from his collection. Okay, I ran out of pop protectors, so all these I can't price out yet for the store, but they're all for sale in the store, or they will be in the next day or two. I think these are all like $10 to $20 pops, maybe a couple under 10. All right, let's go through them. We have the First Order Stormtrooper, the really cool bloody clear Predator, love that one. The Amazon exclusive Yellow Jacket, the Specialty Series Pumpkinhead Jack, Jack Skellington Dorbs, the Hot Topic Limited Edition Dorbs, Rocket Raccoon Dorbs, Deadpool Dorbs, Hulk Glow in the Dark Dorbs, Yellow Jacket, Ant-Man, Slapstick, Wolfman, Green Goblin, love that one, R2-D2, Harley Quinn Demon, Glows in the Dark, Punisher, the Devil, Alien Chase from Independence Day, Deadpool Hot Topic exclusive, Storm Hot Topic exclusive, Kylo Ren, Luke Skywalker 2016 Galactic Convention exclusive, Devil Again, Full Killer, Poe Dameron, Imperial Guard, the Unmasked Finn, R5-D4, Luke Cage in his comic look, Iron Fist, Red Snaggletooth, Finn Barnes & Noble exclusive, Hot Topic exclusive Poe Dameron, Crossbones, Clown, Harley Quinn Devil, Dr. Finkelstein, and the New York Comic Con Kitty Pryde. Love that one. All right, so that's a really fun, like, you know, not super expensive, but really cool pops. All right, let's go through another wall of pops. Okay, last wall of stuff from Matthew. Again, I don't have protectors, so I wasn't able to price these out, but these are all going to go into the store the next day or two. All right, let's go through these. We have the Star-Lord Chase, very cool. The Storm New York Comic Con exclusive Dorbs, love that one. Freddy Funko, I love New York City Comic Con Dorbs, that's cool. Juggernaut Comic Con Dorbs, awesome. Limited to 1,000 pieces Punisher Dorbs, that's awesome. And also limited to 1,000 pieces New York Comic Con Iron Man Dorbs. Very awesome. All right, next row. We have Rocket Raccoon with the little baby Groot. The original Drax. The cool blue Zoidberg. Madcap. Scrooge McDuck. Unmasked Vader. The Joker Batman limited to 2,500 pieces Dorbs. Vision Dorbs. A little Luke Skywalker. A little Maleficent. A Darth Maul bobblehead. The Oogie Boogie Pez. A White Walker. A Iron Fist Dorbs, Howard the Duck Dorbs, Deadpool Dorbs, Rey, R2B1, young Anakin Skywalker, Rey, the really cute one where she's holding the little rebel doll, love that one, Flock Chewbacca, the False God Superman, Star-Lord, original one, C-3PO, the cool chrome, I guess he's the Force Awakens one, but still cool chrome one, Squirrel Girl, E-3PO, Figrin Dan, Crossbones Unmasked, The Mountain Armored, GameStop Deadpool, Ant-Man, Aquaman Hot Topic exclusive, TIE Fighter Pilot, that's from the Smuggler's Bounty box, Claptrap GameStop exclusive, Common Deadpool, Reyes, the False Gods Dorbs, Superman, BB-8, Black Panther Unmasked, Hawk Girl, Snow Trooper, First Order Stormtrooper, Nia Num, Iron Fist, Captain Marvel Masked, Black Bolt Blue, Cosmo, Superman from the mystery boxes from a few years ago, and the Crossbones Battle Damaged. All right, very cool. Lots of cool like Marvel and Star Wars stuff that sells regularly in my shop. All right, let me start going through something else. Okay, the shelves came today. I thought they're coming tomorrow, and we're in the middle of doing a lot of work. Let me show you what's happening. So I have those boxes of pops I just showed you from Matthew. I'm gonna have to price those tomorrow when I get protectors. I had the guy that's selling me the 90s toys. He brought all these in, so we were in the middle of pricing those out, cleaning them up. They're a little dusty, so I have to clean them first. That's why there's dirty tissues there. But as I was working on this, I still have to do Scott stuff. The shelves arrived. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a big project. So yeah, I have a giant pile of shelves from Uline that I'm gonna have to put together. So I might start working on those as my wife prices out the 90s toys so that I can start working on the front here and make more room for all this clutter right here. All right, it's gonna be a crazy week, but I think we're gonna get a lot done and the store's gonna look a lot nicer by the weekend. And if I like these shelves, if I like the way it turns out, then hopefully next week I can do the comic side. All right, let me get back to work. Yesterday was a crazy day. We worked probably like 12 hours straight and the store's a giant mess. Let me kind of show you what's going on. Okay, I got the first shelf up. So we're going to have records sideways like this. Once I get everything moved, right now it's like chaotic, so I gotta get moved over here. And then the top is going to have bins of records. I'm waiting for proper crates so it looks better than the cardboard boxes. But those should come today or tomorrow. And then I gotta adjust the shelves on the back so that the shelves are right at the level of the records, just so that it looks better on that wall. I have 5 or 6 more boxes of stuff of Scott's that I have to price out, which is the first thing I'm going to do today. I priced out a whole bunch of boxes of his yesterday. There's a whole bunch of clutter right in the middle here. I gotta clean this all up. The records are gonna be all crazy because I have to move these shelves, readjust all these shelves, and get all those shelves together in the next 5 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna get that done. I think it's going to be really hard to get that all done today, but my goal is to get Scott's stuff done, show you guys what I bought from Scott, because there's a lot of really amazing Marvel Legends and Black Series Star Wars figures, NECA figures, and other awesome things. So I want to show you guys everything from his collection, and then I'm just going to start building shelves all day so that hopefully by the end of today, I can kind of get some of the clutter off the floor and have the store start looking a little bit nicer. I don't know if I'm going to get it all done today, but by the weekend, it should be done. But the next few days is going to be chaotic because usually Wednesday's pretty busy in the shop because that's the day a lot of people come in because they know I kind of restock on Tuesdays. You know, I spend all day Tuesday sorting and restocking, so Wednesday's kind of the day that people like to come in and see the new things are in the shop. So I got to clear up enough room so that people can shop today, but it's still going to be kind of crazy. Okay, let me start pricing out Scott's stuff, and then when I'm done with that, I'll show you guys everything in his collection. All right, Scott's collection of figures is kind of amazing. It's a whole ton of Marvel Legends and other cool stuff from like 2017 through 2019-ish, maybe 2020 a little bit. But this is so cool. I'm so tempted to keep almost all these because I kind of do want a full set one day. But for now, I just have to kind of keep some of my favorite choice pieces. These are all going into the shop. Let's go through them. Okay, from Alpha Flight, we have Marvel's Guardian. He's really awesome. We have the Red Goblin. We have Doc Ock. He's going for like $50 now. I think it's probably because of the trailer for Spider-Man. Thor from Infinity War. Hercules, which comes with the Thanos piece, so I think that's why that's a bit higher. Marvel's Puma. Loki. Black Panther. This one I only have $13 because he's missing the Build-A-Figure piece. The Thing. Absolutely love that one, but I have him already. The Six-Armed Spider-Man. Night Thrasher. Gambit. Citizen 5. Rock Python, Living Laser, Invisible Iron Man, and Spider-Man Noir. I was kind of tempted to keep that one, but for now, he's for sale. All right, we got a whole bunch more figures to go through. Let's get to the next batch. All right, the next wall of Marvel Legends, a lot more amazing figures. Let's go through it. We have Nighthawk. We have Mysterio. That one I kind of want to keep. I love Mysterio. We have Scorpion. We have Hydro Man. We have Captain America. We have Spider-Man. We have the comic version of Mysterio. Love that as well. Kind of want both those. I'll get them later, though. Beta Ray Bill, Captain America, Ebony Maw, Spider-Man from Far From Home, Ronin. I think that one's up in value a little bit, probably because of the Hawkeye series coming out. Genisville, Scarlet Spider, Far From Home Spider-Man in the, I guess, Night Monkey suit. Symbiote Spider-Man. Weapon X Wolverine, Spider-Punk. I love that one. That one, obviously, he's so cool that the price is kind of high on him. Very awesome wall of figures. Let's go through the next batch. The next batch of Marvel Legend figures, there's a lot of really cool ones in this batch. Okay, we have Marvel's Rescue. I almost kept that one because I do collect the female figures, but I'm not a huge fan of the character. We have Skullbuster, Black Panther. The really awesome double set, it's the Symbiote, Black Spider-Man, and Kraven. We have Everett Ross and Eric Killmonger. That is cool. We have Thor. We have Captain America and Crossbones. Juggernaut and Colossus. Love that. Almost kept that one as well. So close to keeping all of these. Iron Man. This one I kind of really want because Black Widow, I would definitely collect her if she was just by herself. We have Hawkeye and Black Widow, but they're in the quantum suits, which are kind of silly. Okay, and then we have the Winter Soldier. Actually, looking at this set, I guess you can just switch the head, so it's technically Nebula, Ant-Man, Iron Man. Oh, that's cool. I might end up keeping that one if it doesn't sell in the next week or two. Okay, we have Winter Soldier and Falcon. That is cool. Marvel's War Machine. The Spider-Man, I'm not sure which Spider-Man. Oh, Multiverse Spider-Man. He's cool looking. That one's got some value to it. And Marvel's Dark Beast. All right, awesome wall of stuff. That is cool. All right, let's go on to the next batch. All right, we have a whole wall of cool Star Wars stuff now. A lot of Black Series and a couple of other things. Let's go through these. So we have the Black Series Darth Vader, First Order Stormtrooper, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Dryden Voss, the Mandalorian with the, I guess, the carbonized version, the Force Spirit Yoda, Cal Kestis, I'm not sure what that is, Princess Leia. We have this really cool triple pack. I kind of wanted that one because it looks like the old school packaging. Love that. One of the Titan helmets. We have a couple of the big series. We have the Rey with her little speeder bike and Luke with his land speeder. Love that. First Order Stormtrooper, First Order Jet Trooper, Sith Trooper, the Bespin Escape Princess Leia, Rey. These are cool. Imperial Patrol Trooper, Obi-Wan Kenobi Padawan version, Force Spirit Obi-Wan, BT-1 droid, another Rey. I think it's the same Rey, but I think I kind of like the white box better. Second Sister Inquisitor, Sith Trooper, Off-World Jawa, the Chewbacca, a Darth Vader, and a second Sister Inquisitor. I kind of wanted, actually I think there's a difference. She's kind of metallic or carbonized, I guess, and not just the regular one. Kind of wanted both of those, but that's okay. I can't keep everything, right? If I had a giant mansion, I would. Very awesome wall. All right, let's see some more stuff. All right, another wall, awesome stuff. A bunch of Star Wars and some Marvel and a Transformer and some Ghostbusters. All right, let's go through this wall. So the Archive series, Black series, we have Bosk. That is awesome. IG-88, love that one. Yoda, he's very cool. Luke Skywalker, awesome. Scout Trooper, very cool. Those are all really awesome. A little, I guess, Micromaniacs Macho Man. And some of these smaller figures, Darth Maul, Luke Skywalker, Rey, Han Solo. One of these double sets of gold figures, those are kind of neat looking. I like those. A really cool Mando and Grogu set. I love that. Jan Rog. Double set Iron Man from the first movie. Love that set. Gosh, so close. This close to wanting to keep all these. Gamorrean Guard. If I won the lottery, I'd be like, yep, these are all mine. Star Wars ship set. I have this set already in my collection. Otherwise, I would have kept that. Very cool. This Grimlock, I almost kept. It's like $100. I was like, I gotta sell that. Ant-Man double set. Amazing. It comes with like the little teeny versions of them. Absolutely love that. X-Man. Barrett from Ghostbusters, and the really fun Deadpool in his underwear with the Sauron part from Build-A-Figure. Very cool wall of stuff. All right, this is fun. This stuff is great. I'm gonna have so many cool things in the shop. All right, let's go through another wall of stuff. All right, we have another wall of awesome figures, some wrestling figures, some Transformers, Power Rangers, some Ghostbuster wrestling figures, some Marvel Legends, all kinds of cool stuff. Let's go through them. So we have one of these throwback card Wolverines. I love these. These I definitely want to eventually collect all of them. We have the Silver Samurai. We have the 90s Daredevil. We have Cyclops. We have Iceman. Love those. We have the Coraline puppet doll. We have Talos Marvel Legends. Forge. A cool Bumblebee. The Rock. The White Ranger and the Blue Ranger. A really cool Optimus Prime. And some of these Ghostbuster wrestling figures. These are... I kind of like them. I think they're kind of silly at the same time. I might get these names wrong. Just let me know. So we have John Cena, I believe, Steve Austin, I think, Shawn Michaels, and The Rock. All right, very cool batch of stuff. Let me do some more. There's a lot more to go through. All right, we have another batch of fun stuff. Let's go through it. We have some of these cheaper Avengers figures. We have Thor and Rocket Raccoon, Vibranium Black Panther, War Machine, Ronin, some more Star Wars gold figures. Those look really cool to me. And another of the cheap Avengers, Captain America. Then some NECA Predators. Those are super cool. The, I guess, thermal version, that is cool. Marvel Legends Skullbuster, DC Bizarro. That one's pretty cool. And these, I guess, Care Bear figures that you could get at Walmart. Those are fun. All right, so that's a smaller batch. One more small batch of the stuff I'm selling. Then I'll show you guys what I'm actually keeping. Okay, the last batch of stuff going into the shop. We have some really cool 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures. We have Luke Skywalker, a second version of Luke Skywalker, another one of these gold sets, and a Titan Rocket Raccoon. Okay, those are cool. Now let's go through the things I'm putting into my collection. All right, this is the first wall of Marvel Legends that I'm putting into my own collection. There's some really awesome ones here. Let's go through these. Okay, we have Mr. Sinister. I'm keeping this whole set for the Wendigo Build-A-Figure because I love Alpha Flight. So that's going to the collection. Jubilee, she is awesome. One of my favorite X-Men and also kind of pricey figure. We have the Doppelganger Spider-Man. That one just looks cool. He's really awesome. We have the Beast. Again, the Wendigo. Very cool. Wolverine. No, actually, no, that's a different set. Is that a different set? That's a different set. Okay, I might sell the Beast just because I can't keep everything. But that's Wendigo. We have the X-Force Wolverine. He's super cool. We have Black Widow from Infinity War. I do love collecting the female characters. We have the Scourge and Hela double set. I think Ragnarok's one of my favorite Marvel films, and I'm a big fan of Kate Blanchett, so her Hela was awesome. We have the Deadpool with the scooter set. I love that. I love any toy that's like got a little scooter or vehicle with it. That is super cool. Marvel's Boom Boom. She's a cool looking figure. But we have the Wendigo leg. We have Nightcrawler, one of my all-time favorite X-Men, with a Wendigo arm. Marvel's X-Force Cannonball. Do not really care for this character, but we have the Wendigo leg. Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, was my all-time favorite comics as a kid. So I have to keep a Spider-Ham anytime I see him. And then just a couple of Captain Marvels. She looks cool. Not a very popular figure, so it probably wouldn't sell if I even tried to sell it. So I'm just going to keep those for now. Okay, so those figures are super awesome. Let me show you what else I'm keeping. Okay, we have another wall of stuff, some stuff I really like. These Forces of Destiny Star Wars dolls, I actually really like these. I know they're not popular, but I love when they do, like, you know, the Star Wars line is typically like more of a boys toy line. Not saying that they're gender specific, but I love that they did like cute girly doll versions of all the Star Wars characters that I love. And I love these ones that come with the droid. Such cool sets. These aren't really worth anything, so I just tend to keep them when I get them. One day I think they will be worth. The only one that's worth a lot is the Ahsoka, which he did not have. I kind of wish he had her because she's amazing, and I don't know if I have that one yet. So those are super cool. And then we got these Marvel Studios 10-year sets. I think just the details on these figures is amazing. So we have the Thor Sif set. We have the Grandmaster Korg. That one's not worth too much, so I just decided to keep it because they're just two cool characters. And then the Spider-Man Homecoming set. Man, the MJ Zendaya figure, she looks so good. And the Spider-Man's cool too, so I decided to keep that. Those are pricey, but just such a cool set. Plus, my son absolutely loves Spider-Man, so I kind of like to collect cool Spider-Man stuff from this era, the stuff that's coming out in the last few years. Just like this will remind him of when the movie came out and whatnot. So when he's an adult, if he decides to be an adult toy collector, I'll have some cool things for him. You know, maybe he won't be and he won't want them and then we'll sell them. But if he wants them, it'll be cool that I have all this stuff that he can have. And then we have the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Gwen, and Miles Morales set. That is amazing. Love that set. That set is so cool. Again, Spider-Man from my son's childhood. He's going to love that when he's older. Captain Marvel holding Goose. Love that. And then we have Marvel's Guardian with the Wendigo body. That's cool. And then Fortnite. I collect a lot of Fortnite figures because, again, my family loves Fortnite. We all play together. So I kind of like collecting it because it's our memories. We've had so many great memories playing together. So I like collecting Fortnite. And then a really awesome looking Batwoman figure, but it's also a Clayface Build-A-Figure. I've really become a fan of Clayface since the Harley Quinn cartoon. We loved that cartoon. So I love the character, so I decided to keep that. So yeah, lots of really fun stuff. I love this stuff. All right, let's see what else I'm keeping. Okay, then there was 4 of these cool Gamerverse double packs. Some of the games people just aren't big fans of, and some of the games are really, really awesome. So first we have a Collector and Silver Warrior from the Contest of Champions. That one's not really worth anything. People don't really care about that one so much. But then we have the really awesome Spider-Man from the game exclusive suit with Mr. Negative. I think he's the main bad guy. My son absolutely loved this game. He beat it a whole bunch of times. It's one of his all-time favorite games. So again, I'm putting this into the collection. This is something for him for when he's an adult. If he decides he wants to collect toys, he can have that because this is amazing. That's super cool. And then Marvel vs. Capcom, we also, both of us love that game. We have Mega Man, one of my all-time favorite characters, and Iron Man. That's super cool. And then this really cool Ryu vs. Black Widow. I think she's one of the nicest looking Black Widow figures I've ever seen. So I love that set. Very cool 4-packs. I wonder if there's more figures. I'm going to have to track down the rest because I really like these. I'm just, this size, that 3 3/4 size, I grew up with G.I. Joe, so that's one of my favorite size figures. And Star Wars as well. I played with the little Star Wars figures when I was a kid, so I love those. These are so cool. Okay, then we have a whole collection of the DC Primal Age figures. I absolutely love these. I loved He-Man growing up, and I just love these, you know, it's 2 things mashed together, DC and He-Man form. Super cool, super underappreciated. These just do not sell well. So when I get them, I just keep them and I put them away, and one day they might be worth something, and if they're not, I'm just happy to display them or do something with them. I think they're cool. All right, let's go through these. We have the Wonder Woman. That's my favorite one. I kind of wish they did more female characters, like maybe a couple of the Green Lanterns or Catwoman or Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, whatever. It would have been cool if they did, you know, 2 or 3 more female characters in this line. But the line kind of bombed, so I don't think they're doing more. They have Green Lantern, Batman, the other version of Batman, Aquaman. These just look so cool. Lex Luthor, Black Manta, Bizarro, Scarecrow, Lex Luthor, and King Shark. I think King Shark is the only one that's kind of gone up in value. I think that's because of the Suicide Squad movie. So those are super cool. Going to hold on to those for now. Love them. All right, the last batch of Scott stuff, some keepers, and one thing I am selling. We have the really awesome Spider-Man gift set. This is already pre-sold though, because my regular Sam, he's wanted this set, or he collects Spider-Man, so I knew he'd want that. We have the awesome Dazzler action figure. I love that one. This Iron Spider is super cool because my son bought it at the Disney store right after he watched the movie, and he loved this figure. He played with it a lot, so I figure I'll keep a mint one for him for when he's older. The Faker John Cena, again, I kind of love the mashup He-Man figures where it's like a He-Man and something else, so He-Man and wrestling. I don't really collect wrestling, but this figure is awesome. Really cool reaction Transformer figure. I love that. And then this whole set of, they're not really mystery minis, but they are mystery minis, but they're not a mystery. So Haunted Mansion, we have, I don't know if this is the whole set, but it might be the whole set. Those are all going into my collection. So yeah, awesome stuff. Okay, I have to get to building those shelves. We're running out of time. Okay, off to do that. I'll show you my progress as I get some made. Okay, it's been a very long couple of days. I spent all day yesterday working on shelves. I even worked on it when we were open, and it was really hard because I moved stuff out of the way and people kept walking where I was trying to put the shelves. But that's because there was just no room in the shop with all the clutter in here. So it's crazy. Today I did a lot of shelves. I actually made the record bins that we got. I ordered 10 of them. I think 8 arrived. And they look really nice, but I still have to work on them a little bit. All right, but we open up again in like 10 minutes, so I have to do a quick, furious cleanup just so there's room for people. But let me give you an update of what's going on in the shop. Okay, over here, I ended up getting, I think, 4 of the metal shelves. 1, 2, 3, no, just 3 of the metal shelves. So I have 3 more to go. Today, this morning, I did the wooden boxes for the records. These look great. I think the records are going to look so much nicer in the store when I'm done. Now, they are kind of uneven when it comes to where it connects right there. So what I'm going to need to do is get some plywood, like a really thin piece, just to even it out across the top. Then it'll look really nice. And then I want to get little wooden letters to put in front of these. Like, you know, this is B to C, so it'd be like B-C, etc. Maybe with Velcro, so I can switch it out if I change it over time. But this was just a test. I bought these cheap Crosley crates just to see if they look nice. I think they look great. So when I'm all done, this will look really nice with the records. The bottom here, I'm going to flip all these boxes sideways and just have 2 sideways rows of records. So that should look nicer. But for now, we have to clean up all the mess in the middle here. Oh my gosh, there's too much junk. Just so people can walk around. And then the rest of today, I'm going to try to finish the metal shelf part at least. And then tomorrow, hopefully that's done. So tomorrow I can reorganize everything. So we're good for the weekend. Woo, it's been a lot of work. I got all Pokemon, trading cards, records. Okay, let me get back to work and I'll give you another update tomorrow. Okay, it's Friday now. Woo. I am so exhausted. It's been a lot of work. It was really difficult building the shelves yesterday because people were trying to climb into the spaces that I was working on. But I got the shelves done, but it's a chaotic mess. Let me show you what's going on. So all throughout the front here, we have all the stuff I gotta clean up. That's what I'm gonna be doing the next 3 hours. I'm hoping to get this all cleaned up before we open today. But as you can see, I got all these shelves done all the way down there. So I think these are actually going to look really nice once it's all cleaned up. I think the bins on top will look really nice with the records. They're a little bit uneven there, so I'm going to have to get you know, some thin plywood or something just to even it out a little bit. And I only ordered 10, so I had to order another 10 last night that'll come in next week so I can finish off this row, because each of these bins are a little bit longer than this, so it fits like a box and a third. So I should be able to fit more records up top than I had before, and they'll just look better, and I can put like the coolest records right in the front of the bins. I think this is going to be really good. But yeah, I got a lot of work. And then this side, we're moving all the boxes of Pops. So this side is chaotic too, but I don't know what I'm going to be able to get done today. Whew. I feel like this weekend's going to be chaotic because I'm not sure if I'm going to have everything done that I can have done. But I'm gonna spend the next 3 hours before we open. Hopefully I can get it sort of good enough that people can walk through the store everywhere. And hopefully I sell a lot so I have room for more things. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get to work. I'll show you the next update in a few hours. All right, I'm making progress on this aisle. We're open right now, so I'm pricing some stuff. And then Nelvin just traded in a little batch of Pops right here. Pretty cool stuff. We got the Joker. We had the Batman Forever, Hot Topic, Carnage, the Imperial Guard, Batman, Spider-Man Noir, the Merciless Batman, that one's cool. The Death Watch Mandalorian, love that one, and Venomized Storm. Those are super cool. I'm keeping that one. I'm gonna price out the rest. Okay, it's Friday night. I'm just running out of time. I bought another collection while we were open today. Let me show you that real quickly. Nothing too exciting, mostly just common stuff. But what was nice was I could kind of work over here. I put them up on the records, but still left the aisle open. I really think this is going to look great when I'm done. So I still have a lot of work to do. As you can see, this side is, the shelves are done. I cleared out the path. There's still a few piles of things I got to sort through. It's going to be a really chaotic weekend as I work through it. But I think these bins are going to look great when I'm done. Everything will be piled on top of the record, so it'll look nice. That goes in order, so I have to wait for another crate for that. But I think this whole wall is going to look great when I am done. I am so happy about that. And then the 12-inch singles, I'm going to make room in the back of the store. And the CDs, I got to figure out what to do with those. DVDs, I got to work on it a little bit. But yeah, this aisle looks so much better just having more space to walk. And you got your sticker wall right there. I don't know if you guys seen that. So I think I'm going to price up some more of these Pops. And then it's going to be the night for me. Hopefully we get through Saturday without being too chaotic. I think having more space over here will make it easier on Saturday. But there are little piles of stuff that I got to sort through that's kind of chaotic. I want to thank my patrons for supporting the channel. With their help, I'm able to do more videos like this more often. I'm going to put a couple other mega epic Funko Pop hauls right there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!